Hey guys, what's going on? It's Blah, and today I've got some more Payload race. This time I'm playing the Spy, which is kind of my class in this game. I mean, we've seen me playing some other classes from time to time, but really at the end of the day, I'm a Spy player. I have like over 70 hours played as Spy, and probably less than 20 hours in every other class. So I play this game a lot. A couple of you guys have been asking for like a Spy tips video. I'm probably not the best place to get it because as much as I play the Spy, I'm really not that good at it. I mean, I can kill these guys. I'm going to go to town on these guys in this game, but I'm not a great player overall. These guys are just random pubs. Doesn't mean I'm good. Well, I mean, I guess the people who are asking are people who are having trouble doing even that, just pub stomping. They can't even pub stomp in this game, which are the kind of people that are asking me for help. And I guess I could do something like that. Maybe at some point in the future, I'll do like a beginner's guide to playing the Spy, something like that. I mean, just as long as you guys know that there are much better Spy guides out there. And, you know, I'll give maybe some tips for the real beginners who really don't know the ins and outs of the class. A lot of these guides assume things like, you know, they kind of operate on the assumption that, like, you know how to do what I just did, a sap stab. Or, like, or they assume that you know how to walk around with a disguise on without getting discovered. You know, and, like, certain mechanics of the Spy class, just things like bullet spread. Like right here, I can't even hit the scout. Bullet spread on your revolver shots. Lucky crit right there. I just failed the trick stab too. Maybe I'll try to maybe do some things about trick stabs. Look up trick stabs. There are some sick ones. There's one you can do where if somebody's running up at you from the bottom of a staircase, you can jump over them and turn around in midair and backstab them. That's what I try to do on him, and I'm not sure if that staircase just isn't steep enough for that to work, or if I just jumped too early. I probably fucked it up. I'm not very good at it yet. That's something that I never really did. I mean, trick stabs are, I mean, they're often useful if they know that you're there, if you've been found out. But I don't know. I'm kind of rambling now. So that's just something that you may want to look for in the future. I'm not promising it. I'm saying I may do this. I all the time I say that I'm going to do something and I end up never following through. But hey, my screen just cut out. Come back. Come back, please. Whatever. I'll do it blind. Fuck it, we'll do it live. So yeah, what else do we have going on in the channel? I tried to do this commentary as like a Spy tips thing. Oh, my screen's back. Sweet. I tried to do this as like a Spy tips, and I really didn't like the way it came out. I'm super hesitant to like give people advice when I know I'm not that good at something. Like it would be like me giving away relationship advice. I don't know the first fucking thing about being in a relationship. I've been in one serious relationship in my entire life, and that was like a high school relationship. How serious is that really? You know? So, you know, it's kind of like that. I wouldn't give anybody relationship advice. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I think that people have a bad habit of giving advice when they have no idea what they're talking about. Does anybody have a friend like this? He's just like you're like, oh yeah, I've decided to try fisting, and he's like, well, make sure you use a lot of lube. I hear you need a lot of lube. You're like, well, I know for a fact. We just had a very in-depth discussion at the diner the other night. You said that you've never gotten fisted by anybody. I thought it was weird because I thought fisting was very commonplace. And he's like, oh yeah, I never did get fisted, but just use a lot of olive oil. And you're like, dude, you have no qualifications to be talking about ass fisting, douchebag. I mean, to be fair, I actually don't have many friends like that. If I can think of a couple people in my life that are like that, but they're more acquaintances than friends. All my friends are, you know, they're quick to give advice, and you know, not all my friends are great advice givers, but they at least give advice on things that they are well versed in. You know what I mean? So what else do we got going on in the channel? You know, some crazy stuff is happening right now. I've been offered a contract, a partnership contract, not with Machinima. Right now, pretty much anybody in gaming who has a YouTube contract has probably gone through Machinima. But I have been offered a contract through a smaller network called TGN, the gaming network, and I've been checking out some of their stuff. And, you know, some of the directors they're all right. I mean, I would actually say that their directors are probably about of the quality that Machinima is. At least Machinima Respawn. I think you know, I'm not really too familiar with a lot of like the Respawn guys. I'm sorry, not Respawn, Realm. You know, I'm familiar with Respawn, and a lot of Respawn, you know, a lot of their directors are just okay. But and these guys have comparable quality. Some really good guys, some that are just okay. And I think hopefully I would do well there. But right now I just have them sending me more information. Obviously I want to review a contract before I sign it. I won't be able to disclose any information. Obviously you can never disclose information in your contract, how much you're getting, stuff like that. Pretty much always you have to sign a non-disclosure agreement. And I don't plan on revealing any of my business dealings, but there is that information. Now I don't know if they are offering to partner my channel, or if they are simply offering to get me revenue based on anything I post to their channel, which then leads to the question: how much am I going to post on that channel? How much am I going to post here? Obviously, anytime I post on their channel, I would upload a little video letting you guys know. How much do people hate having to click over to another site? Is it really that big a deal? I don't know. I know people are always going to complain about ads, but I don't give a shit if I have to watch ads on a video. If I'm watching somebody like directors, the thing about directors is that you kind of develop a relationship with your directors. I hope you guys feel comfortable listening to my videos, feel like you know me a little bit. Not like we're BFFs, we're hanging out. We should be BFFs, we should be hanging out, but that's not the way it is. But I feel like hopefully you guys should know, at least be familiar with the kind of person I am, what I'm into. It's almost like a friend you've never met. It's weird to say it like that, but that's how you kind of view directors. They're a little bit more. I mean, like let's say I hate to compare YouTube directors to celebrities, but let's compare them to celebrities just for the sake of an argument. With celebrities, you can admire their work, you can really like them for whatever reason, kind of the same way you do with directors. You really like the content they put out. You like an actor, you like the acting work they do, you like the roles they play, whatever it is. But you don't really feel like you have a relationship with them. People do that creepy like stalker celebrity stuff, but that's clearly not a relationship. If you think that what's that TMZ, if people think that like TMZ is like a real relationship, you are probably a stalker in real life. No, but the thing about directors is that they offer themselves up to their audience very often and very willingly, and they kind of bare themselves to their audience, kind of let them know. I think early on people realized with directors that the key to success was to being open and talkative about yourself. That's something we learned from Hutch when he decided to post footage of his entire family at Thanksgiving. And that fits me perfectly because I'm a very open person. I'm not really a closed book. I'm very, very open. I like to talk about myself. But my point to all that is when you have this kind of relationship with a director, when I have that kind of relationship with a director, it's a one-sided relationship, but I'm going to use the word relationship anyway. I don't mind watching a 15-second ad before their video because I know it really helps them out. Like the video if you liked it, favorite if you don't like it, all that shibby stuff. It actually helps them out. I mean, I feel like they're doing good work with their channel. I feel like I like their video and they deserve to get paid for it. So I don't mind that personally, but I know that my opinion isn't everybody's opinion, and some people just really hate watching ads. Personally, I don't mind it, but some people despise it. So I mean, I don't know. Let me know what you think about me getting partnered. Basically, I assume that it would be similar to a machinima contract because they're kind of the same thing. They're a content distributor, and the only difference is that they're up and coming. Obviously, they'll do some things differently, but again, I don't know if they're going to partner my channel or just what goes on their channel. So that's something that we still have yet to see. Other than that, I'm working on a new project. I'm getting my friends involved in a new project. It's going to be sort of a mini game review, hopefully a weekly series. It might be something to put on TGN because I don't know if they want a regular upload schedule for me or not. So we might be looking at kind of a mini review thing. As usual, I'm going to be sparse on the details because you guys know me, I always have an idea for a new project and that always overwrites the idea for the old one. So I'm just constantly, I never finish anything because I always have new ideas. But we'll see what happens with that. I wanted to do like a 3-person panel kind of thing, and so far it's only been me and Vin. You guys know Vin from the Fantasy Star and the 1K sub videos. But we wanted to get our third friend, so I emailed my friend, or just contact my friend on Facebook, Sean Crazy Legs. His nickname is Crazy Legs. It's actually what we called him in real life for a long time. And he's interested in doing it, so I'm gonna give him the details and see if he's up for it. and we'll see if I can't get that out in the next month or two, probably less. But again, might not happen. I'm just chronically distracted all the time. Always have new ideas, and as a result, again, I never get anything done. And the last thing, one last thing I wanted to leave you guys with, I'm going to be making an intro for myself. I've been working on it for a little bit. I'm not a great editor, but I contacted a small YouTube artist. Her name is Chloe, and she runs a channel, Chloe Music. I'm going to link you guys that in the description, and she's also going to be my outro music for today. She gave me permission to use her music, her one song, My Ghost, for both an intro and outros. It's probably going to just be playing over the outro, like previews, for other videos that I always do. And it's a song that I discovered her through B. Delaney, who did the intro for Beiruti for his Monday Night Fight series. And I looked at him. I looked at his sub box and his recommended box, whatever you call that on YouTube. And I saw Chloe. I was checking out all the different people. I was really taken by Chloe's song, My Ghost. Really, really liked it. I contacted her, asked her. So anyway, we did lose the game, but I thought I did pretty well. We actually won 3 games before that or something like that. So I don't know. I thought I did pretty well. I thought it was pretty entertaining. So here comes Chloe. You can click. I'm going to leave a button to click to redirect you to Chloe's channel. Go check her out on iTunes. Check out our EP, Worth the Burn. It's really fantastic. I just bought it. And she's kind enough to let me use her music. So like the video if you liked it, subscribe for more, and please, you're helping me if you go check out and help Chloe out. She's really great. I promise you guys are going to like her. Take it easy.